Hi guys, welcome back to my life. Today I will be talking about hold on, let me fix my hair. Today I will be talking about a very important topic for me because I struggle with it and I deal with it. I wouldn't say on an everyday basis, but I go through it very often. I know this video would be um instrumental to some of you guys. But yeah, let's hop into the video. So I'm gonna say 2 weeks ago, a week or two ago, yeah, I was suffering from depression. This hair, and I was really in a bad place. I was feeling bad throughout the week, but I remember I was in school on a Thursday, and I just texted my mom. I was like, "Can you get me at a certain amount of time?" And could she come pick me up from school because I was really feeling sad and I was really feeling bad, about just random stuff. And so I came home. My mom, well, when I got in the car from school, my mom was like, "Sorry for looking up. I'm used to doing that." But my mom was like, "Is there anything you want to talk to me about? Like, just tell me." And I was telling her I'm just in a funk about my living situation, my everyday life situation, like my body situation, like just everything. And um, so yeah. And so she's like, "Well, I'm sorry that you feel that way. Like, just being a mother." And so I remember the night after, the next day, I remember just sitting in my room and sitting at the edge of my bed and just thinking, I want to die. I want to kill myself. I don't have no more purpose on this earth. I shouldn't be here. Like, I just want to die. And I had to think to myself, I'm not gonna cry. I'm not gonna cry. I promise I'm not gonna cry. But I had to think to myself, like, if I was to kill myself at this point in my life, what else? Like, I have so much stuff to do in my life. I'm only 20. I have so much. God has so much stuff for me to do, and I felt like I had to think about, like, should I kill myself or should I live my life? Like, I have so much other stuff down in my life that God potentially has to come my way. Like, I don't want to miss those opportunities. So I had to. It took me about 2 hours to think about that. And mind you, it was the middle of the night, so I didn't. So once I finished thinking about it, it was like 3 going on 4 o'clock in the morning, and I had to really think about it because I was really gonna go in that kitchen and just stab myself to death. And so it was so much of that I think about. Like, I had to think about my future. Like, I've never been married. I've had a couple boyfriends, but nothing serious. I want kids one day or a child. I want that one day. I want a happy family one day. Like, I had to think about a lot. Um, I had to think about my family, my mom and my dad, how they would feel. And I had to take into the consideration of a lot of people's feelings because I do have a lot of, I won't say a lot of friends, but I have a lot of associates who really do care for me and who really do want to see me, you know, want to see me win in life. So I had to think about a lot of stuff. Um, One thing that I will say that really my phone. One thing that really this video is all over the place. One thing that really like bothers me a lot is my body size. I am overweight, as you can see in my videos that I post. I am a bigger size, and I'm making steps, like I've told y'all in previous videos, that I am taking the steps to make my body the way I want it to be. But I don't like taking pictures like that. I don't take like the pictures that are on like the videos, like old time videos. I've gotten bigger since then. I wouldn't say I'm big. Like, it's different body types. Okay, I'm not what you see them people on 600 pound life. I'm not like that. But I am big for my size. Um, I don't want to be in this body anymore, and I feel like that's what stresses me out. Like, I can't go to the mall like all my other friends do on the weekends, or I can't walk for a long period of time, or I can't stand for a long period of time. And I think that's another reason why I don't have a job, and I feel like YouTube is really good for me, but not really. Like, whatever, you get the point. But I can't have like a 9 to 5 job without sitting down. Um, but that's another sacrifice that I'm gonna have to make because I need money in my life, and I have no money but what my parents give me. That's beside the point. Um, but I can't do what women my age do. Like, I'm gonna say teenager because I'm closer to the teenager side than I am grown, and some of my friends are teenagers, and majority of my friends are teenagers. But I can't do what they do. Um, and I know what y'all thinking. Go exercise. Go walk around the neighborhood. Don't eat certain stuff. That's good and fine for y'all. Like, I can exercise. I can exercise all day. But if my eating habits are not changing, there's no purpose. I'm just working out for nothing. So a lot of y'all probably are thinking I'm doing this for sympathy, and I'm not. I'm doing this. Y'all probably thinking that I'm doing this to whatever y'all thinking, but I'm not. I'm doing this because I know that there are some people out there who suffer from the same thing that I'm suffering from, and who go through the same things that I go through, and that's why I'm making this video. So, um, that's just is what it is. My weight goes up to down all the time. I'm sorry about this hair, y'all. Like, I'm gonna get it right, but but I do the best that I can with my exercise. Um, that's just what it is. My building, like the school that I go to, the building is super huge. I have to walk up and down. I mean, they have elevator, but all that there's no purpose. So I do the stairs. That's the exercise that I get every day. Um, that's just what it is. I don't really. And another thing about my depression, I take medicine for it, and up until recently, when I took it, it made my depression worse. And cause I've had I was when I take the medicine, I would still be depressed. But before I would take the medicine, like, I can go all day, right, and be depressed. But when I take that medicine, up until 3 weeks ago, like 3 weeks ago, I'm gonna say, let me put it this way. I didn't start thinking about killing myself until recently. Now, previously to me taking this medicine recently, I never thought about killing myself. If you hear noise in the background, that's my sister. Whatever. But I never thought about killing myself. I've never thought about like harming myself. But up until recently, and this is the same medicine, same percentage. I think I don't know if she upped it or it's the same, but it is what it is. I didn't think about killing myself too recently. So, I mean, that's just what it is. What it is. I wanted to do this video to share my story, and I feel like I've accomplished that. I feel like if any haters dislike this video or comment something bad, I feel like this gonna be on your spirit. I feel like that's gonna be on you. It wasn't meant for people to dislike or hate on this video. This video is inspirational. This video I know could help somebody. The way I deal with coping with my depression is I talk to somebody. I have a therapist that comes to my house every Friday, and we talk um about how I'm feeling and stuff like that. And I have my mother. My mother is a great support system to me. She's amazing. Like, if I didn't have her, I don't know where I would be. And you just have to have a great support system. You have to have great friends or associates to support you. And thank God I do have a platform like YouTube or Facebook or Snapchat to share my story. Because I've shared my story. I've already shared this story on my Snapchat. But I wanted to make a YouTube video because I know there's more people who watch YouTube videos. I have a journal that I write in from time to time, which I should be writing in it every day, but I don't. I write in my journal, and I write down how my day is, what I did in the day, how I felt about what I did in the day, and if I had a bad day, how could I have made it better, or what could have made it better. Those are the bullet points that I do, and so that's another way how I cope with depression. And just not even when the days that I'm not depressed, if I'm just having a sad day, I write in my journal. If I'm having a happy day, I write in my journal. So it's not really, I just write in my journal. Just write in my journal. Sometimes I write song lyrics, some of my own. Sometimes I draw pictures. Sometimes I write a fairy tale story. I mean, I just do different things. Another thing is what I do. I pray. I pray. Simply pray. Because I'm a Christian and I totally believe in God. I feel like God, answers prayers. And so I just pray and I just say, hey, listen, God, wrap your holy hands around me and guide me to whatever I'm supposed to be doing. So that's another thing that I do. And I mean, I hope I helped somebody in this video who I hope I inspired somebody to, not jump off that ledge or not kill yourself or not harm yourself. Sometimes you just need a hug from somebody. A hug can make the biggest difference in somebody's life. And so everybody needs some love in their life. So I hope that I helped you guys. And I hope that you learn from this video because I really try to inspire some people or just anybody. So until next time, guys, bye.